Welcome back to another episode of CDI, and I'm your host, Mark Sweet Vega.
And I'm Jenny from the blog. Mark, this is going to be a fun subject for you because I know you kind of suck at pop culture. You suck at like all the modernized like lingo that's going on.
I suck at everything, apparently.
You suck at everything. We're millennials, the later ones going into Gen Z, but not quite there. We're technically 1900s babies. So
That's insulting. When I hear that from everybody, I'm like, you fucking asshole.
I was born in the 1900s.
19?
What? Did you see Titanic sink? Were you around for the Great Depression? Okay, we're not that old, but late 90s, like, got to experience the 2000s before everybody ripped it off again.
Honestly, I feel like we had the best year.
We did, because we grew up in an age where, like, MySpace was booming. There wasn't, like, too many influencers. Jeffree Star was becoming a thing.
Mm-hmm. Alex Wasabi was becoming a thing.
You had, like, all these makeup girlies popping up on YouTube.
Yeah.
So I got to see, like, the whole change in dynamic of technology.
I don't ever think Gen Z will understand, like, the type of struggles we went to.
You don't know how excited we were coming home from, like, elementary school. I'm like, bam, I'm going to check MySpace.
Yeah, I actually think we had the last best childhood. Because if you really think about it, the new Gen Zers, man, I always see them on their phone.
That's true. I got in trouble for, like, racking up my minutes on my phone.
You too?
Oh, yeah. Me and my friends would, like, text each other and call each other before that was, like, a free thing. So I would always get in trouble around my birthday time, and that was my birthday gift, them paying off my ringtones, my texting.
Can y'all believe it cost 25 cents to say hi on a phone? Hi. 25 cents.
I know. We didn't have, like, the full, like, text description, like, the full, like...
Yeah.
The full keyboard, unless you had, like... what was it called? A sidekick?
Mm-hmm.
Unless you had a sidekick, you're doing bad and you're like tapping that shit three
times just to get to the L. And sometimes when you fuck up, you got to start all over. Oh, man, I remember that.
Those were the good times.
Yeah.
Remember, I really wanted the
sidekick?
Sidekick. But we had Sprint and my parents didn't want to switch just for a phone.
Oh, my God.
So I stuck with like the little chocolate or whatever it was.
Oh, I had one too. Right. Did you guys ever had a chocolate phone sidekick? Yeah?
Razor.
He had the Razor. Probably that said Samsung, but it's not Samsung. Yeah.
Samsung. So today we're going to play Lingo Bingo.
Lingo Bingo.
Tell us a term you actually know in Gen Z slang.
Guys, I'm not too familiar with this. Trust me. I literally just entered my 30s, so I know slay. That means like
slay, bitch, slay.
it's like another word for like yes, queen, yes. I barely got. What did you say earlier from the last episode? You said Bob.
Bop.
Bop.
B-O-P.
The fuck is that?
No, woman who goes and sleeps with a lot of men.
That's what bop means.
I believe
Back in the day, we call it tat.
I guess it's similar.
Oh, dang.
It has similarities. Just like a lady who goes and is very promiscuous.
Dang. I think I know one last Gen Z word. Oh, bet, obviously.
Like bet.
That's... Yeah.
I bet.
I bet. What's another one?
Are you getting Alzheimer's already?
Damn, I know for real. I'm forgetting everything.
You just hit the 3-0. Not even. Actually, you still have like a whole few weeks till you hit 3-0.
I know one more. It's just not hitting me yet.
Oh, God. Okay, can we
No, I got it. No,
we're going to replace your ass.
I'm not meant for Gen Z slang.
We're going to bring on a special guest who actually knows, like, Gen Z slang.
Again?
Yeah, because you've been so unhelpful. Like,
you've been replacing me in my own channel.
I'm, like, not even learning anything from you.
That's because I'm not a Gen Zer.
I'm not either, but I know. Jesus Christ. Like, what the fuck? Huh? Okay, guys, we're bringing on our special guest.
Once again.
Back by popular demand, we're going to bring on James, and he's more familiar with stuff than Mark because Mark has just been no help at all.
Fuck you, Jenny.
Mark's favorite line, bye, Felicia. That's the only thing you probably know because you're a 90s baby. Well, James, welcome back.
Hi.
Happy to have you again.
Yes, thank you.
I'm happy to play Lingo Bingo with you. You're going to be very insightful into this since you're Gen Z.
Yes, I know a lot of the slang going on in the streets
You're
right now.
touching the tips of the 2000.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm in 99, so I mean, I kind of got a little bit of it, but not.
Oh,
I don't
you're
remember.
a baby.
Yeah, I'm young.
You're
Jenny, what year were you
young,
born
so you
again?
know all of this.
Jenny, what year were you born again?
Shut the fuck up, Mark. I'm not discussing that. We're not going there.
Cooking.
After 21, you don't give away your age.
I like
Is that a thing?
No.
Is that a thing?
It's just shame you feel when you have to repeat the words of like the new era that you just touched. What's some words that like Gen Zers are using these days?
I feel like there's just so much. Like, I feel like a lot of the thing is like period. When people be like period, or like purr. I'm like, I don't even know what that even means. Like, how you use that? Like, you would just throw that at the end of a
Purr?
sentence. Yeah, like purr.
What's purr?
It's just like something you would just add into like your sentence. So like,
Just to make it zesty?
yeah, like just add like period or like, and then you be like purr. So like just something you
Can I
just
just
add
go?
on.
That was so cool. Meow. Just kidding.
She said meow. No, you can't say meow because people were like, no, that's not it.
Oh.
That's not it at all.
Gretchen, stop trying to make fetch happen.
Oh my fetch. I think like plots. Like people say plots. Like, oh, what are the plots? I'm
Like, I'm going to do it for the plot tonight.
no, you used it wrong.
Okay.
It's like plots. Like, oh, what are the plots tonight? Like if I hit you up, like, what are the plots? I mean, like, I'm with my homegirls. I'm like, bet, what's the deal?
Mm-hmm.
And like that's all. That was all lingo and slang right there in that whole sentence. And then the other person would respond like, "Oh, okay, bet this is what we're doing." And then whoop de whoop, and then the plot would be lined up.
Wow.
So
Have times changed.
Let me slow it down.
Have times changed. No, it's crazy just hearing like short-term communication because like once like you're in kind of like an entrepreneur / like professional field, it's hard to stray away from just like quick text, like because I'm in real estate, so I have to be very formal when I talk to my clients, and I have to make it sound like I know what the fuck I'm doing and like a whole grown adult. So when I hear short-term talking, I'm like, oh, okay.
It's common, like business meetings. I've used so many like bet, and I'm just like, oh my gosh, I just said that to somebody. But I'm like, hey, at least he knows like, oh, it comes with the age. You know what I mean? Like, okay, he's 25. I'm like, bet, and I'm like, why did I say that? But then I'm like, we don't speak proper English no more. Like our slang just takes over, and I'm not gonna be like, yes, sir. I'm just like, bet, sounds good.
Like that.
Bet, perfect.
As much as I want to say that to clients, I have to like give in like a full dip, like, hey, like Leslie, blah blah blah. Sincerely yours, Jenny.
For real, like.
I can't just be like, I bet meet you at the place.
Yeah, like that's what you like. Bet, what time you pulling up? Like,
what time are you pulling up? Are you here or not?
I mean, sometimes it's like it's just like a force of habit. So you just like, yeah, bet, or like I'll catch you. And like no matter who you send that to, I'll tell it to my mom. Like, bet, sounds good. She's like, what? I'm like, bet, I'm gonna catch you.
And she's like, what?
Yeah. Or I'm like, Mom, there's so many street runners out here. And like, she's like, what the heck is that? Like, street runners, like somebody runs the streets.
Like actually like jogging or just
No,
like...
no, like more like a street runner is like, say like a girl always at the club. She's a street runner. Like she loves to run. Like the thrill is running the street. Runner. Are you a street runner?
No, I don't go to the club often.
Your Instagram tells you otherwise.
What's often to you?
Okay, so I only club when I travel because I'm going to be honest, I fucking hate LA club life. I think LA nightlife sucks ass. It's trash. Once you go to Miami, you go out of like the country, way fucking better. Everybody parties all night. Here it's like, really? You're cutting me off at 1:30? Why the fuck did I even come out for? When you go to Miami, it's like, girls, we're going to go have dinner at 10. We're going to get to the club at 3 a.m. and we're going to leave at like 7 a.m.
Dang, yeah, that's a street runner.
That's a street
runner. You're out until the sun comes up.
That's a street runner?
Yeah, it's like if you're out all night and then the sun comes up, that's a new day. You're still out.
Okay, but this is only on vacation. I don't do this often. Most of the time I'm working.
Because now you're justifying why you do it.
I'm justifying it. Okay, but no.
And that's a red flag to justify things. You can't justify why you street run.
I street run on vacation, and that's probably 3 times a year. 4 times. It's a few times a year, but it's not that often.
Vacation runner, huh?
I'm a vacation runner.
This is street runner still, no matter if you're on vacation or not.
Okay, so if you go on vacation, are you just gonna be like chilling in the hotel? You're not gonna go out?
No, I'll probably street run.
Exactly.
But I'm admitting I'm street running. You're justifying it. And like, oh no, I'm on vacation.
I'm entry level street running, guys. Entry level. The rest of the time, being a responsible young woman trying to grow her business. And then I street run when I go on vacation.
So you street run.
I street run when I go on vacation with me.
See, at least you admit. Step 1 is admitting that you street
It's
run.
acceptance.
Acceptance. Are you a city girl?
Summer's coming up, so why not?
I guess.
I'm kidding.
She's like, the summer's here. I have to be outside.
I have to be outside. Now I'm going to be slaying houses this summer, so I can't be outside.
Okay. See? So do you know, like, biddies? Like, if I was like, oh, there's a lot of biddies in here, what would you say, like, for biddies? If I was like, damn, there's biddies everywhere.
Is that another, like, way to call a girl, like, a whore or something?
No. That's just, like, a generic, like, slang for a girl. Like, biddies. Like, damn, there's a lot of biddies in here. Or bad
Oh, wow.
biddies.
Like, bad bitches.
Yeah. Because, like, we're not really, like, saying, like, the word bitch is just, like, kind of played out. Like, you gotta, like, kind of spice it up. But,
Okay,
like,
so-
biddies is, like, there's bad biddies in here.
Okay, so you just want to call him something, like, not too derogatory, but just, like, a way to hype them up, per se.
Or, like, bin ad. Bin ad's, like, another way, like, biddy. Oh, that's a bin ad.
A bit mad.
Bin ad.
I
Yeah.
feel like I'm learning a lot today.
That's good. You're gonna be walking around like using the slangs on. You're like, "Where's the biddies at?" And everyone's like, "What?" I'm trying to think. Biddies, yeah.
So how do you call a male biddy?
A male biddy?
Like, damn, there's a lot of hot-ass guys in here.
Okay, I wouldn't say that, but I mean, I wouldn't
Like,
even
how
know
do
what I
I
would
talk
say.
to my friends discreetly, like, damn, girls, you picked a bomb-ass place. Look at all these biddies in here.
See, it doesn't work like that.
So
what
we
would I
can't
call a dude? I wouldn't call it dude. I wouldn't be like, he's fine. So I'm like,
So how do we use that?
How would a girl use it?
How would a girl use it to describe, like, if you go out and you're like, damn, there's guys out here. The guys are outside today.
I don't know. If I had to like really check out a dude or something, which I don't, but
Okay,
I
what do
had
the
to-
young generation of girls phrase guys as?
Ladies and gentlemen, comment down below. What's another slang to call a man? Right here. Because I'm curious too. Go ahead.
I'm trying to think.
Should I say middies? There's a lot of middies out here.
I don't know if midi works. It just sounds weird if someone's like, oh, there's a bunch of middies around here. I'm trying to think. I don't know if I feel like if I was to call a guy something, I'd be like, he's a unit. Because like a unit is like just like a like top tier type of guy. Like if he's a unit.
Like a high valued man.
Like he just looks like a unit. Like he's like, oh, he's a unit.
Like he's built.
He's built. He just like stands out in the crowd. Like
He's got that like.
yeah, like you make eye contact with him, he's like, oh, he's a unit.
Oh, okay.
See, like if I wouldn't be like, oh, he's a biddy or like say anything like that. But yeah, that's hard. I don't check out dudes. I wouldn't be like, that guy's fine.
Yeah, but look at that.
So
Look
I
at
don't
that
know what a
male
word would
biddy
be for
over
that.
there.
Yeah. What about the blade? Do you know what the blade is? You know what blade runners are?
Okay, I wanna say that I
Your best guess. If I was like, damn, there's blade runners out here.
fast-paced movers. I don't know. I don't know, like people who are just like always on the go.
No, so there's like this strip of street that's ancient. It's been around for years. It's called the Blade.
Like back in my day, or just like
Like
old-
beyond your days.
Okay. So
This
like
is-
the 40+ crew.
Yeah, it's beyond. It's been around since the 60s probably. Maybe before time. But it's called the Blade. And the Blade has small businesses that
With biddies. Just kidding.
the biddies are the small businesses. There's street runners or blade runners, which are prostitutes. And they just walk up and down the street.
Oh, so blade runners are prostitutes.
Yeah, blade runners.
So to use it in context, there's a lot of blade runners outside tonight off of Figueroa.
See? You're on. You're catching on. Yeah. Figueroa is the #1 blade.
Also, too, surprisingly, in Orange County, if you go to Beach Boulevard by like when it meets Stanton, there's a lot of
Are
blade.
they classy over there since it's Orange County?
So Stanton's like the hood area
Oh,
of
okay,
like
okay.
OC. Stanton and some parts of like Santa Ana, that's their ghetto-y areas that they consider ghetto. Really, it's
true.
probably the equivalent to like going to Inglewood.
Oh, okay.
So
That makes
it's like
sense.
that equivalent, like Inglewood, South LA, but Stanton, like you'll find in Orange County. It's like the beginning
It's
part.
the blade.
There's lots of blade runners over there. You
See?
see them at like 6 a.m. I'll be going to work, You see him right there casually, like on the corner of like Beach Boulevard and Ball, just hanging out, trying to get like people's attention.
That makes sense. I haven't been over there on that street yet. Might check out the Blade now. What's your go-to slang word though that you overly use, and you feel like you use it a little too much?
Slay. Actually, I've never heard Jenny say that.
And like people around you probably be like, yeah, she overuses that word.
No, okay. Probably the past 2 months. Bitches, prepare for City Girl summer.
That's what you use that whole statement?
No, like it's City Girl season.
Oh, so you're just City Girls?
City Girl season.
Okay. And out of the words I said, if you were to adopt one and take one over, what would you use?
No, some of my friends do use the word bet. Like I bet.
Yeah. I feel like bet's universal though.
I'm like, no cap.
No cap. No kizzy. Yeah.
I'm like, he was like shit, no cap, like.
No cap. That's a good one. But if you had to use one that I've said, what would you use? And why?
Well, now when I ride down Beach Boulevard and I see the Blade Runners, I'm like, dang, there's the Blade Runners this morning. Right there at 7 a.m.
on Instagram, like, yo, look at the Blade Runners.
Right there at 7 a.m. sharp, like always, just chilling.
They always clocked in.
They always clocked in at 7 a.m.
Yeah, shout out to
They're
them.
there earlier than me at work.
No days off.
No days off.
They're the blue collar workers nowadays. They're the blue collar workers.
Shit, they're making good money though, probably. I'm over here slaving away trying to slang one house, and they're just like making that in like one sitting.
That is true. Blade
Sometimes I feel like I'm in the wrong career. Jesus.
Prostitute.
Mark, are you not catching on? We discussed this. He went into great depths. That's not.
You have to talk to them slow and enunciate words.
Oh wait, didn't we also use the word kinda?
Hyena, yeah. I feel like girls don't like that. I don't know why.
Have you ever called a girl hyena?
I have. I've always got the bad reactions. Like they're like, "Don't ever call me that," and I'm like, "Why?"
Do you say that to Latinas or white girls?
I love Latinas, so yeah, I've only said it to. I wouldn't call a white girl a hyena.
You know what I call Latinas? That is always making them come back to me. I'm like, "What's good, Reina?"
That's good.
Yeah.
That's Riz.
I feel like, yeah, no.
That's Riz.
If I had a dick, it'd be like the second you said hyena.
Hey, yo!
No. Just no. You don't say that.
What is it about hyena?
I don't know. It's just, like, dude, like, are you little Rob or something? Like,
would you rather get called hyena or that's my BM, like my baby mama?
I don't want to be anybody's baby mama.
But if you had to choose between hyena or BM, like that's my baby mama.
I feel like they're both a little ghetto.
Yeah, you had to choose though.
Just call me hyena. Don't call me your baby mama.
Oh, okay. But what if you are his baby mama?
No.
Would you rather say hyena?
Okay, I feel like I'm not that stupid to become a baby mama. But I would choose hyena over that because at least hyena, I'm not going to be your hyena in a few months, but I'd be stuck being your baby mama for life.
Ooh, that's true. That's true.
Hyena's temporary.
Okay.
We can cut the situation immediately the second you call me hyena.
But I don't get it. But why?
It's just,
Does it sound like it doesn't sound good or like?
it doesn't sound good. It reminds me of like the little hood dudes that would hit on me in high school from like
Little hood dudes.
Inglewood, Lenox, South LA. Like, no.
Hyena. I feel like, yeah. To men, I feel like it's just like, oh, that's my hyena. But then, like, I feel like women just have this different perspective on hyena, and it's like the worst thing they've ever heard.
No, it's hyena, and then like when guys call you mommy, they're like, "What's up, mommy?" It's like, ew.
I don't know why people do that. Like, I feel like that's like pick me energy. Like,
mommy? No,
yeah.
okay. The crazy part is it's only with white dudes. Like white dudes, like they don't know how to hit on Latinas. So they'll be in the club like, "Hola, mommy," and it's like
that is true.
They'll be like, "Hola, mommy." You're like, "You like Bad Bunny, huh?" It's like, it's like, ew, okay, like
that
dude,
gotta be racist if you're
don't,
using like.
Don't be stereotyping me. And they're like,
yeah, that gotta be.
One guy's like, "Hola, ¿cómo estás?" Is like, "So you think I don't know English?" He's like, "Well, my dude, like, ew, like, no."
Yeah,
so you
like,
thought I didn't know English?
But white guys can't flirt like that. Like they'll just say like the most they've seen something on TV.
I'll use your language. They have no riz.
Their Riz, don't have Riz, yeah.
Their Riz is just like.
They're just too like overly like you shouldn't have said that. Like
it's because they don't know how to hit on ethnic girls.
What's the right way to hit on an ethnic woman?
Just come up to me like an.
Every girl says that, but it's not that easy.
Okay, so I feel like what gets you like into like the little crowd is if you come up smooth and you're just like a chill person. Like you're not coming in with like bad intentions right away, like saying something stupid like "Hola, mami, cómo estás?" or like.
Okay, that limits down. But
Or like, "Hey, baby, like, what are you doing
yeah.
tonight?" It's just like, "Hey, how are you? My name is so and so."
What if 13 dudes already did that?
Well, you better best.
How do you stand out?
You better put on your best riz.
Am I supposed to say what's up different than somebody else?
No, just be like, how are you guys going? What are you guys up to tonight? Just thought I'd come introduce myself. I mean, like, no harm, but I'm so and so.
I feel like, I think over the years, my riz is like, I'll go up and be like, I don't want anything from you. I just want to say you're gorgeous, and that's it. And I'll walk away.
And they're just
and then, and then she'll be like,
I'm just kidding.
Why? Like, why? And then she'll see me again. I'll make eye contact, and then I'll just look away, and then she'll come up. Or I'll be like, I'm about to leave, and then she'll be like, oh, what's your Instagram? And I'm like, Riz. Easy.
But it also...
That's Mouthpiece.
Mouthpiece?
Yeah, that's like... Mouthpiece is like... How would I say it into like... I'm not going to say your generation, but... How'd you say mouthpiece?
That's insulting.
Like game, yeah, like what's your game? Like mouthpiece is like how you like spit game to a woman. Like that's my mouthpiece. Like, oh, that guy, like white guys, they have no mouthpiece.
Okay.
Because they're just like say whatever they thought or saw on TV or like saw on Telemundo, and they're just like, I gotta use that.
They gotta use the mouthpiece. Okay, so when you approach like the Latinas, are they surprised when you say you're also a Latino, or like?
Yeah, 9 times out of 10, they either know that, oh, he's Hispanic, or they're just like, oh, he's a white guy. I thought you were white, and I'm like,
to be honest, I thought you were a white guy.
See, but it's the mouthpiece. I start talking and like, oh,
like, oh, he's got a little
yeah
on, so
I got zest. I got a little zest.
You got a little zest.
I'm like, I come off feminine a little bit, so I'll come out for like, I'm not gonna say your gay best friend, but I'll come like I'm your gay best friend, or like we're already friends, so like you already feel comfortable. So I'm like, oh, bet, and like I'm already in there. The mouthpieces, I don't have to try no more because I'm like we're already close.
Oh.
Yeah.
So that's how you hit on the women.
Yeah.
Well,
usually works.
Okay. Do you say it works most with like the Latina culture, or more like the white girls, or like
Latinas.
What's your target audience?
Latinas. Like if I said that to you in a club, what would you say? If I was just like, oh, I don't want anything from you, but I think you're beautiful, and I'll walk away. What would you honestly say?
To be honest, it depends if like I find you personally attractive, because like with girls, if you're attractive, it's like, oh my god, like I'm blushing. But if a guy is ugly, it's like, oh, that's like sexual harassment right there. Like,
No
fuck
way.
away.
The ugly guys lose always.
I'm sorry.
No
like,
matter what an ugly guy can say, he loses.
I'm sorry, it's harsh critics. Like when I get to the gym and some guy approaches me in the parking lot, and he's like, hey, I'm like, oh, like,
Okay, I don't know who.
do I gotta get out the pepper spray? But if it's
No
a hot guy,
way.
it's like,
What? Okay, that's a
oh,
little double
hey,
standard.
you saw me in the gym.
That's crazy. So ugly guys just automatically lose.
I'm sorry, but sometimes they do. I mean, everybody has a niche. Everybody has like their market that they target, and not everybody's gonna hit the market, and that's okay. Everybody's meant for somebody, but if you ain't my type, I'm not going for you.
Let me ask you, Jenny, real quick. Would you choose a really, really handsome dude but is terrible in bed? Or an ugly ass dude but will rock your world?
But if he's ugly, I'm not gonna be attracted to him.
Put a bag over his head. Fuck it.
It's not the same, Mark. You have to have that attraction and that chemistry.
You women are complicating.
We're not complicated. You guys wouldn't screw Shawty Bae.
What?
You guys wouldn't do Shawty Bae when she has a nice personality. Are you? Or no.
I get that, but the tables would turn if I said, oh, that girl's ugly, I'm a dick. But if girls say it, they're like, oh, that's just not her type.
But you see, we say it nicely. We're just like, he's just
I
not.
say it nice. I'm not going to say, that girl was ugly as fuck. Like, I'm not going to say that.
We'll
I'm
just-
like, she's not my type.
We'll just be like, but yeah, like, I'm not feeling it. Like,
You know it's a double standard. Like, girls can say the most harsh thing, like, oh, he's broke, he's ugly, and all that. But if I said that about a girl, they're like, oh my gosh, you're so
okay,
mean.
see, I try to be polite about it. Some of my friends are harsh as fuck.
See?
They're like, he ain't got shit. He can't even front
See?
a bill and this and that.
But if a
third.
dude said that, it's like, oh my God, why would you talk about a woman like that?
That's true. Okay, there is a double standard there. I will admit it. And men do come across as jerks when they do talk about a woman's like weight distribution and assets that they only go for. So I could see that.
See, that is true.
But then both genders are equally fucked up because one's only dating for vanity, the other one's mostly dating for money. So there's no win in that situation unless you
true.
actually find the person physically attractive and emotionally attractive.
But why do women always think they're never the problem?
Some don't like accountability. I admit it takes a long time to get accountability. I feel like when you're young, you lack accountability. I feel like you don't get clarity until like 26, 27. That's when you start becoming more mentally aware of things. And you realize like, okay, that didn't work for me in the past. Moving forward, I'm going to do X, Y, and Z. But when you're in that young and fun stage, you're still figuring yourself out, so you have no accountability.
I can see that. There's a lot of double standards with dating and women and how men see women and how women see guys, and they're never wrong when it comes to like the way they talk about men that try to come. Or like, oh, he came up to me, he was so ugly. But if I said that about a girl, like I'm a bad guy. Like I shouldn't be outside.
But I'm not gonna personally tell you to your face that you're ugly. I'm just like, I'm sorry, I'm here with
But
my...
you're gonna hit the group chat and be like, yo, that guy sucked.
He stank.
Yeah, like, oh my, he's so ugly, but I got a free drink off him. But if I did that, then I'm like, oh my God, he's a user.
Okay, I see it there.
See?
Those free drinks do come in clutch.
See,
though,
but
when
if
you-
I said I got a free drink off all these girls, everyone's like, oh, he's a user. Like, oh my gosh, like that's so unattractive. But when a girl does, it's like, oh my gosh, she's the
It's
queen.
like, oh my god, bitch, I came with $15 and I had like
Yeah.
15 drinks.
They're like 15 drinks for the night, and I got a dinner date. I'm like, what?
We're going to Mastro's
Yeah, and I'm
tomorrow.
like, oh my gosh, he's so nice, but he's not nice, but he has so much money, bitch.
Like
I'm
he's ugly, but like we're going to Nobu next week.
Yeah, but if I said that about a girl, it's like, oh my gosh, like that's so ugly. Like, yeah. I'm like, what kind of double standard is that?
Okay, we could be a little harsh, I would admit. We
Especially
are
in
harsh.
the first impression category.
We are pretty harsh. It's just everybody just has what they like. Like,
But women judge the fuck out of somebody off their first impression. Oh my gosh, his shoes suck. They're like, oh my
They're
God, why would he wear that to the club?
like it was busted. Like, did you see his like freaking dunks? Like they had creases and shit.
And yeah, I mean, it's packed in there, it's sweaty. Of course, I'm not gonna have the best scent walking through the freaking mosh pit to get to your
He
drink.
smelled like BO. He was just stinky.
I'm over here crossing through everybody just to go buy you a drink, and you're gonna be like, he smelled like, wow. I
He
touched
smelled
everybody's
like
sweat on the way
He
over
smelled
here.
like ass. Like, no, it's a no.
It's crazy how that works.
Wait, have you felt like you've ever been harshly judged like that? Is that where this is coming?
Yes, I wore sweatpants one time. And I was like, I
At
even
a
catch stray bullets. Like, oh
club?
my God, why would he wear that? I'm like, I'm not even talking to you. Like, I'm not even trying to get to know you. And
I would say a girl's friend judges more harshly than the girl. Like, women have a council of friends.
For why?
It's just how
It's like the girl that gets no play and she's like, he sucked. I'm like, what?
No, it's just like it's like a council member thing, like a unanimous decision vote at the end of the day. Like, did you girls like him? Did he get you a drink? Did he get you a drink? Like, girls nowadays like when like they're being introduced to like the guy that their friend's talking to, and he buys everybody a round of shots, just like as a.
So should he do that?
Yeah,
I've never done that ever.
That's how you get in like good graces.
I would never try to buy drinks for all the friends and be like, I got it. No. Because I'm
I
not
mean-
dating all the friends.
I know, but it's just customary. Like
It's customary to buy all the friends drinks?
What?
No way.
Yo,
This is controversial.
okay,
Jenny.
now it's been customary. Now it's been a little.
Now it's just like it's adapted to everybody.
It's adapted to this
So you're
generation.
saying if I get brownie points if I came up and was like, what are all y'all drinking?
Or just buy a shot. Like shots
What if
are-
I did that and I was
Okay,
still ugly?
You don't have to do drink. No, like
I have to be cute and do it?
no. You just have to have a good personality. Be like, oh my god, Becca, like your
To buy you drinks?
your date was so nice. He brought everybody around, and he was just so sweet and
Well, what if I
funny.
suck? Like I'm ugly, my shoes are beat up.
Okay, then I can't
I just
help.
got off work, I'm tired, and I still came out.
I can't
And
help.
you're just like my whole friend group gets drinks.
At least he's nice.
You're not giving me your number after. You're giving me a fake number, even though I bought everybody a round, 2 rounds, 3 rounds.
Jenny, you've done that before, haven't you?
No, I have not.
Yeah, a few tricks on her.
I have not. I have not. I have not. I knew others that did that.
Customary to buy the friend's drink is crazy though, cause like maybe if I was my girlfriend, I would see like, okay, maybe I'll buy a friend's drink. But the first impression, I'm just trying to spit game and I have to buy her friend's drink.
Well, if there's only one other friend.
Oh, so there's a number? Like, oh, one other friend is fine?
Like 1 or 2 friends.
But that, I
Like,
feel like
let's
I'm
all
still
take a
going to get
shot,
cooked in
ladies.
the group chat after, no matter what. No matter if I bought everybody a shot.
I feel like you're damned if you do and you're damned if you don't sometimes.
But buying the drinks for the friends, I feel like the friends should not matter.
Buy like a $6 shot.
There's no $6 shots in the club. It's like 18. And then
Okay.
you got a tip.
Okay, that's true. Well, for women.
And then you got to like look and like she's scanning the card. You're like, she's swiping and you're like, hopefully that doesn't decline because everybody's waiting for a drink right now. And it's going to look real bad.
Have you ever had that happen?
Yes.
Yes.
I feel like every guy has. Like, no matter if you didn't have the money
You're
or
like-
like it was just fraud.
Okay.
And you're like, no way. And she's like, it didn't
You're like
work.
transfer
And you look around, you're like, no, I have like 10,000 in there. Try it again. And you're
Is
like
it-
on your phone with your bank. You're like,
please
like-
just
I'm
report
like, dude,
this as fraud.
or like,
later on.
mom, send me 20. I need it right now. I need $20.
Oh, so it's like the scene. Have you seen Saltburn?
Saltburn?
It's like a movie. Oh, there's like a scene where like some like guy who didn't have it, he tried to buy like all his new friends like a round of shots, and he only had like $10. Like, please, like he was like telling the bartender, please, I'll pay you later. I just met these people, and like his like friend walks up. He's like, are you sure you got it? He's like, yeah. He was like $10. His friend's like, it's okay. Like, I'm just give me.
See,
Let
that's
me
tough.
put my card.
What if his car got declined and he bought all your friends' drink? What would you do?
I feel so bad.
But like, what would you do?
I feel like
would
it's
you cover
okay, I
it?
got it.
You would cover it?
Yeah.
I would cover it.
I mean, technically you should. It's your friends.
I would cover it, especially if he doesn't have it. That would make me feel bad. I'm not that much of a bee. Because I know at the end of the day, I got it because I make decent money. So to force somebody who I know that doesn't have it, I'm not going to be that much of an asshole.
I could see that. But if he has to buy your friend's shot, I mean, that's probably why he didn't have
Okay,
it.
that's not my mandatory, but I know some of my friends are like that.
I don't see how that's brownie points. Because, like, do I have to buy your friends food all the time?
No, not all the time.
First impression, though, it's crazy. Like, if ever you're my girlfriend, I'm like, yeah, I'll buy you, like, I'll buy it on me.
Everybody Chick-fil-A.
Yeah, if I just met her, I'm like, oh, let me buy you a drink. And then she's like, you have to buy it for all my friends. I'm like, no way.
They're like, there's 20 bitches in
I
the
would just
back.
be like, find some other dude in here because that's crazy. Because that's insane. The dating culture is crazy. If I had to buy 10 shots just to get your Instagram that you
Of
might
course.
not follow me back.
Of course, that's old too. I'm just kidding.
No
That's
way,
like a $50
1942.
shot.
Just to get cooked in the group chat.
This went from Lingo Bingo to men versus women real quick. God damn.
Debate. Who's going in?
Yeah.
Just let it
I'm
run.
out here like this, like, yo, come on, let's do it.
Just let it run.
Let the king win.
We've
Let
been
the
at it
king
for
win.
centuries, men versus women.
Okay, fine. That'll be a topic for another discussion. We'll table that.
Men are king, always.
Yes, men are king.
Fuck you, Jenny.
Go women. I'm just kidding.
You got no support.
No,
Watch the comments later below.
We debate about
they'll
men
be like,
versus women.
slay, queen, slay.
It's about the drinks. They're gonna be like, no, heck no, I'm not buying drinks for all her friends. All the dudes are gonna be like, heck no.
That's happened to me before. I'm never doing
That's
that shit
insane.
again.
I wouldn't swipe my card.
Yeah. It was $360.
I'll probably
Oh.
chuck one, and walk
I called
away.
Chase right after. I was like, yo,
No way.
fraud. Lost my card. Lost it at
It
the
wasn't
club.
me.
It was
Gave it right back. And the girl ghosted me as well.
See, she better be Kim K if I'm buying drinks for everybody.
Yeah. she had
okay.
a
What if
fat
she was like some bad like
No-
IG
no one's
model
that
that you've
bad.
been wanting to like date for a while?
No one's that bad. I would just buy her a drink. And she's like, you have to buy my friends. I'm like, it's nice knowing you.
A la verga.
I'd be like, here's your drink, and it cost me a drink to never talk to you again. All right.
Be
That's
done with it.
insane. Because they're all like, let me get them. I'm like, no.
Like, I'll take top
I only
shelf
drink
tequila.
this. You know how they be. I'm like, no, what do you drink when you're paying?
Class as well.
No. Oh, you do?
If I'm paying for myself, I'm gonna buy myself good shit. Girls' night, we spend like alone, like each probably like 100 to like 200 bucks.
I'm like, oh, well. What's the well?
I went to freaking dinner the other day and spent $114 on myself. But I'm getting myself good stuff. If I'm gonna buy myself stuff, I'm gonna buy myself stuff.
I can
If
see
I
that.
got it like that, I got it
I
like
see that.
that. So I'm gonna give myself good shit.
I respect it, but damn, 160. You know you give $160. That's
Yeah.
groceries.
Okay, yes, I got
But for alcohol, like, what's the most you pay for a shot?
it. Like $40.
$40 a shot?
$40 a shot.
Shit.
Jenny, where are you going? What
I'm
type of shot
getting
is
the
this?
good.
Don Julio?
I'm getting the good
I don't
shit.
think Don Julio's $40 a shot.
I'm getting the good stuff, like Class Azul or like
Yeah,
something
that's like,
like
yeah.
up there. It doesn't taste good though. I've tried it.
Oh.
Don't 10 out of 10. Don't recommend. I feel like Don Julio never fails, and it's
Really?
cheap.
So if I brought you a bottle of Jose Cuervo, you would leave me?
It's the thought that counts. we'll get through this hangover together. The struggle is together.
What if I poured that inside of a 1942 bottle?
If I wake up with the hangover and be like, dang, I spent that much for what?
But you wouldn't know.
And I'm like, I'm never buying this shit again. Screw this bottle.
That's great. $40 shots are crazy though.
Okay. I am not that bad when it comes to like spending lots of money. I do love my Chick-fil-A. I do love my low budget
Balance.
stuff. Doesn't always have to be expensive shit. Just for the guys out there who think I'm too high maintenance. I'm not. But if I'm spending on myself, like I'm gonna spend on myself. Like I'm sure people spend on themselves.
But you're gonna judge a guy by the shot he buys you?
I'm just gonna tell them 100. It just has to be 100% agave. That's all I asked for because I don't want a hangover.
So I have to screen that in a loud bar, like, please make sure it's 100% agave.
Yeah. Make sure it's 100% agave. This bitch is picky. Okay.
That's
Well,
hilarious.
to conclude this, guys. Sorry, we strayed so far and we just like digressed so
That
much,
is A-okay.
everybody. But
Yes, it was.
let us know your favorite new Gen Z word, whether it's Blade Runner, biddies, or what other one did you say?
Oh, period.
Period. Drop a comment below and let us know your favorite. We're gonna tag James's at right here, so tune in next time. And this has been another great episode with our favorite Gen Zer.
Y'all gotta get your mouthpiece up.
Get your mouthpiece up and pay for those bitches a shot. I'm kidding.
Y'all heard it. I'll see y'all next time.